There was live, a pretty girl, Cinderella. Her mother had passed away when she was very young, and her father later married a proud, cruel woman with two selfish daughters. After her father's death, Cinderella's stepmother made her a servant in her own home. She had to cook, clean, wash, and sleep in the cold attic. Though she wore torn clothes and her face was often covered with ashes from the fireplace, her heart remained pure and kind. One day, the king announced a grand ball at the palace. The prince was to choose his bride, and all the young ladies of the land were invited. Cinderella's stepsisters were very excited. They demanded new gowns, jewels, and shoes. Cinderella helped them prepare, though her heart secretly longed to go too. When she asked her stepmother for permission, the cruel woman laughed. "You? In those rags? Stay home and clean the house." Brokenhearted, Cinderella watched her family leave for the ball. As Cinderella wept alone, a gentle light filled the room. A fairy godmother appeared. "Don't cry, my dear. You shall go to the ball," she said with a smile. With a wave of her wand, a pumpkin turned into a golden carriage. Mice became handsome horses. Cinderella's rags transformed into a shimmering gown of silver and blue. On her feet appeared glass slippers, sparkling like diamonds. The fairy warned her, "Remember, my child, this magic ends at midnight." When Cinderella entered the palace, everyone turned in awe. The prince was struck by her beauty and grace. He danced with her all night, never once leaving her side. But as the clock neared midnight, Cinderella remembered the fairy's warning. She hurried away, losing one glass slipper on the palace stairs. The prince picked it up, determined to find the mysterious girl who had stolen his heart. The next day, the prince searched the kingdom with the glass slipper. Every young woman tried it on, but none could fit. When he reached Cinderella's house, the stepsisters pushed forward, but their feet were too large. Then, Cinderella shyly asked to try. The stepmother mocked her, but the prince insisted. To everyone's amazement, the slipper fit perfectly. At that moment, the fairy's magic returned, revealing Cinderella in her dazzling gown. The prince knew she was the one. He married Cinderella, and together they lived happily ever after in the palace. Cinderella forgave her stepmother and stepsisters, showing that kindness is stronger than cruelty. And so, Cinderella's story became the timeless tale of hope, magic, and the belief that even in the darkest times, dreams can come true.